Hello everybody, welcome back to Grapplerman's videos. Today we're going to look at the Guardian weapon blueprint grind. Before I do though, please remember to subscribe, like, or comment on the channel. I'm really trying to get up to 500 viewers at this point, subscribers I should say. We're going to start off by going to Sinufu EUQ C21-10, planet A3. As shown here on the map, you can see there's quite a few other people that are here, but there is still room if you have a carrier and you want to fly out there. Now, I am sure that many of you have already done this grind, but this is the first time I did it in Odyssey, and I like to be a one-stop shop for anyone who wants to come and see how to complete some of the more common tasks in Elite Dangerous. Okay, so it's important that you go to the Guardian structure, and once you get to the Guardian structure, you're going to drive on over to this location at the top. I'll call it the top part of the area, where you'll see the structure that releases the blueprint and two pillars that are next to it. It's pretty recognizable, as you can see here. There's a little right there in front of you. There's a pillar on the left, a pillar on the right, and where the module comes out. As soon as you hit this location, the two pillars will rise, and then it's up to you to just simply shoot them with your gun, and hopefully you can hit it. I'm a little too far away to get a good shot, but if you hit it just right, you'll get a column of light to come up and a message that says the energy pylon is occurred. You'll also see some activity starting to occur on the main central structure. You will have 7 of these pylons to open up, 2 here, 2 on the extreme left and right. If you'll follow this path here, I've sped up the video, you can kind of follow it, and there'll be 1 on the left side of that area and 1 on the exact opposite side. Now you're going to run into a Guardian Sentinel here. Just take care of him, and don't forget to go and get the parts from him, because those are very, very useful. Then go ahead and open up this one. Once you get it open, follow this next path. Well, you see, first I'm going to grab the Guardian material that's sitting right there from the dead Sentinel, because those things are very useful in your engineering, so don't forget to grab those. Alright, now once you get those grabbed, you're going to completely make a 180, and you're going to go to the complete opposite side of the main pillars that you started this whole process with. So here's a little quick version of going there, and you can see I'm going to go past the 2 main towers right here. I'm going to go directly across, and this one's not too hard to find once you get over there. And when you get up there, there you go, it popped up, and you'll run into another Sentinel probably. There it is, and you'll have to dispose of the Sentinel. And again, don't forget to pick up the materials once you've done that. These Sentinels are pretty easy to kill. I mean, this is just a scarab I have, nothing fancy, and it's pretty easy to kill. Go ahead and lighten this thing up once it turns on. Now we're going to head back to the center again, and you can see here a little fast version. You go back to those main pillars that you just started this whole process with, and you're going to make a left-hand turn and go straight down this path, and you'll see one right in front of you right there, and you'll do a 180 or turn your turret around, and now you'll lighten up this pattern. Now these next 2 are pretty much to the left and right of this tower, so you can pick a direction whichever you want, but you got to go further south first. So go south. Now I turn to the right. This one is one of the harder ones to find, I feel like, but you'll see here you'll run into another Sentinel back here, and you'll have to take care of killing him. Don't forget to grab the parts. Once you do that, you go back around these pillars, and you'll notice there it is. Go in here, lighten up this one, and then you're going to make a complete 180 and go to the complete other side of the area, and at that point you'll find the last pillar. So here we go. We'll make this little turn, and don't forget that on the way you're going to run into some orbs and relics and totems and stuff like that. You have to have a relic with you. You'll notice I have one, but pick up that other stuff, especially if you have a carrier or something like that, or a large cargo hold, so that you can take that stuff with you. So once you've picked up that stuff, Make sure you have the relic. Go to the very last area. Again, you're going to run into another Guardian. Take care of him. Pick up the pieces. It's the same as rinse and repeat. And here we go. Once you've lit up the last one, you'll go up to the center, and you're going to see that X on the ground in front of you. And once you get that X on the ground, you're going to abandon one of your relics, and that will start the animation for the release of the weapon module, which is a pretty cool visual. Once the ball comes up, you're going to get into, I stayed in combat mode. I don't know if it makes a difference. I tried it both ways. Got a little message just said change the mode, but I got the weapon thing no matter what. So grab a hold of the little diamond, scan it. Once you scan it, it'll say weapon mode, weapon module acquired. Here you go. There it is. And then you're going to get attacked again, and there'll be sent 2 more sentinels, maybe 3, that will show up, and you just go out there and take them down again. Grab their materials, and once you finish that, I usually go off to where I started from on the left-hand side of this, the right-hand side, sorry, of the structure, and just back up until I get to the point where I can log off and then log back in. And so this is the location I'll start. Now, the other thing to keep in mind is there's also these glowing obelisks. If you haven't scanned the obelisks, it's important that you do that too, because you'll need those for various blueprints as well. And all you have to do is draw up next to them and make a quick scan. No big deal. And for those of you that were wondering, there's also these towers with these little panels that are destructible. You can shoot them off with your SRV, but since it's Odyssey, you can also shoot them up with an on-foot weapon like the plasma rifle. Now you can't pick it up. You'll have to go back to your SRV and pick them up, but if you wanted to walk around and shoot them all, as well as sentinels, you could, just for some various gameplay. Well, that's it. Going back to the beginning, relog and go after it. This is the same kind of thing you do for the modules and the vehicles. Well, that's it for me. Until next time, Grappler Man out.